Welcome, and thank you for joining me in this practice. I will guide you through a Hatha meditative yoga movement class. And yeah, I would like to start right away, and I will guide you through all the movements and through the breathing technique. So, I would like to invite you to come and sit in a very comfortable position. You can take a pillow to put under your butt so your hips are elevated, and that creates space for your knee joints so there will not be any stress on your knees. Then please place your legs wherever is comfortable. You can place one leg in your perineum, your heel, and then the other one, preferably without hands, you place it on the other leg or you place it in front. So whatever feels comfortable, come and sit down. And then close your eyes and take a nice deep inhale in through your nose and out. And then slowly soften your breathing. And soften your body. Feel heavy hips. Heavy hips sinking into the ground. And on the other hand, on the opposite side, you feel as if someone is pulling your head towards the ceiling, which creates a floating spine. So keep the heavy hips and the pull from the back of your head into the ceiling. And take a nice moment for yourself. And then I would like to open this practice with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We will sing 3 times Om for the physical, mental, and spiritual body. If you want, you can join. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Shanti. Take your hands together in prayer position and gently rub your hands together. And place them on your eyes. And gently open your eyes in your hands to come back into the space. And then release your hands. And now you can either keep your eyes open or you can close, whatever feels good to you today. And on your next inhale, on your next exhale, you lower your chin towards your chest. And on an inhale, you bring your chin all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Move from the top of your head all the way down. And inhale, chin towards the ceiling. Exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, turn your head to the left. And exhale back. Inhale right. Exhale back. Last time, inhale in. To the left. Exhale back. Inhale to the right. Exhale back. Now inhale, left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, right ear, bringing you back to the center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, left ear, bringing you back. One more time, inhale. And back. Inhale to the right. And back. Now take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, you lower your chin towards your chest. And we will do 3 head rotations all the way to the left. And 3 head rotations to the right. Normal breathing in your own time. To the right. Move from the top of your head, creating space in your vertebrae, floating spine. When you did your 3rd time on the right side, on an inhale, bring your head back to the center. And on an exhale, release your hands. Now on an inhale, you bring your arms up in front. And on an exhale, you bring them to the side. Inhale, lower your palms. Exhale, flex your left hand, release the right arm. And just gently keep your arm here, your left arm. Feel the stretch on the lower part of your arm all the way into the palm of the hand. Keep your arm slightly lower than horizontal. And also make sure your sternum is inside. So don't open up your chest, but relax your chest. Lift the top of your head, heavy hips. Just a little longer. Keep breathing through the nose. Now make a fist of your left hand, turn your arm and point the fist towards you. Feel the stretch on the upper part of your arm. next exhale, relax. Observe the difference between both arms. And on your next inhale, bring your arms back to the front. Exhale to the side, slightly lower than horizontal. Inhale, palms down. Exhale, flex your right hand and lower your left. Keep pushing away, as if you're pushing against someone. Keep breathing. Make sure the back of your head is still lifted towards the ceiling. And then make a fist of your right hand. Turn your arm and point the fist towards yourself. Keep using those muscles. And on your next exhale, relax your arm back to the knee and observe. Now gently come back to hands and knees. Release your legs, shake them out if you need to. All good. And then come to hands and knees. We're slowly gonna transfer the weight towards our wrists so we get used to the weight. So you can either tuck your toes under or you can relax your feet on the mat. And then gently rock your body from your heels, so your butt on your heels, and then your upper body to your wrists. And inhale back. Exhale front. Inhale back. Exhale front. And now one more time. Inhale back. And exhale. And stay. And then you can play a little bit here with the weight above your wrist. You can make circles to the right or to the left, just for you to get comfortable with the weight on your wrist. And then slowly stop the moving and come to the middle part, the center of your body. Make sure your legs are hip width and as well for your arms. Now here we're slowly gonna go into the cat pose. So we're gonna lower our belly button and we're gonna gaze up, making a nice hollow back. Make sure you keep pushing your hands into the floor. Don't hang into your shoulders. And on your exhale, you're gonna move your middle back, your ribs towards the ceiling, pushing the hands into the floor. Inhale, lower your navel, your belly button and your ribs into the floor, gazing up. Exhale, ribs towards the ceiling. Last time, inhale, belly button to the mat, gaze up, and exhale, ribs towards the ceiling. Now inhale, come back to neutral, and then exhale, lengthen your left leg to the back. Inhale, lift up your leg. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up your leg, toes far away. Exhale, down. Inhale far away. Exhale down. Now the next thing what we want to do on an inhale, we want to lift up our leg. We want to send our toes far away from our hips. Make sure that your sit bones are pointing towards your heel. And we're going to lift our right arm. Keep the elongated spine. And your fingers pointing far away. Now on an exhale, you're going to bring your knee and your elbow together. And inhale, you reach out far away. Keep your spine soft. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Now exhale, lower your leg and your arm, and we're gonna shift to the other side. Inhale, come back to the neutral spine. So elongate the back of your head far away from your sit bones. Sit bones shine into the wall behind you. And then exhale, elongate the right leg far away. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Don't use your lower back. Inhale up. Exhale down. And the last one, inhale up. Hold. Now inhale. Elongate the left arm in front of you. And exhale, elbow and knee towards each other. Inhale out. Exhale towards each other. Inhale out. Exhale towards each other. Last one out. Inhale out. Exhale, lower to the floor. Move your hips towards your heels, coming to child's pose. Elongate your arms in front of you, heavy hips. And take 3 nice deep breathings over here. Now place the hands closer to you. Come back to hands and knees. And what I want to do is place your right arm, your right hand, slightly more into the middle of your body. So basically in front of your sternum. And what we want to do, you want to keep the hips square, sending the pelvis away from you, the top of your head far away in the space in front of you. And on an inhale from the ribs, you're gonna move your ribs towards the side and the arm comes up. And on an exhale, you come down. And we do this 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale down. And inhale out. Exhale down. Same we do with the left arm. You place the left arm into the center of your body. And then we go inhale, move to the right. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Use your breath. And exhale down. Now lower again your hips towards your heels. Back into child's pose. Feel for yourself if you feel stuck in your groin, then try to either open your hips even more if possible. You can also put a pillow on top of your heels so you have a bit more space, so you come a bit more up. Do what feels comfortable for you. And now slowly on your next exhale, move your hands to the left. so we get a nice side stretch. And here, take your focus to your third eye, the spot in between your eyebrows. And soften your breathing. And on your next inhale, walk back to the center. And exhale, move towards your right side. And relax. Keep the heavy hips. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, bring your hands closer, a bit closer to your body. Come back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and push yourself into downward facing dog. Hips up towards the ceiling. And here, just play a little bit around with yourself. You can walk with your feet on the spot. You can come a bit into plank. You can open up your hips. You can raise both feet. Feel free to explore your own body. Explore your own rib cage, shoulders. And then take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, walk with your feet towards your hands. Bend your knees. Don't strain your hamstrings. Let your nervous system get used to these movements. We don't want to damage our tissues. We want to let the nervous system know that this is okay. Now, inhale, lower your butt slightly. Exhale, straighten your legs as far as you feel comfortable. Inhale, lower your butt. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, stretch. Hold this for 3 breaths. Now inhale, take a nice plie. Exhale, roll yourself up. Heavy arms, heavy hips. Vertebra for vertebra, you come up. Until you're standing. Close your eyes here for a second and just observe your body. And then gently let your weight come forward, just slightly, and then also back. Play around with your balance here. You can go to the front, you can go to the right side, back, left, and the other way around. Just observe how far you can go and which muscles you need. Gently come back to your center where your spine is relaxed. The top of your head is floating on top of your spine. Hips are heavy, sending towards the floor. Now we're gonna raise our arms up from the side all the way up. And on an exhale, you bring your hands into prayer position in front of your heart. We're gonna go into the sun salutation, the Surya Namaskar. We're gonna go inhale through the front all the way up. And we're gonna go down all the way to the floor. Use your core muscles. Inhale, elongate your spine, come to the fingertips. And relax your hands. Now inhale, make a nice soft plie, bend your knees. And elongate your left leg to the back, gaze up. Exhale, come to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank, knees, chest and chin to the floor. A nice exhale. Inhale, push the hands into the floor, shoulders low. Nice cobra. Exhale, push yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot in between your hands, gaze up. Back knee is allowed to bend. Exhale, right foot next to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up all the way to the ceiling, far away from your hips. Exhale, hands into prayer position. Inhale, again, arms up, far away from your hips, small arch. Exhale, hands far away from your hips, all the way down next to your feet. Inhale, come to the fingertips, elongate your spine. And exhale, lower your hands, lower your hands. Inhale, nice soft plie. Right leg to the back, gaze up. And exhale, push your hips in towards the ceiling, come to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. And take a nice soft exhale here. Inhale, release your feet. Come to small cobra, keep your elbows bent. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the top of your toes. Right foot in between the hands. Gaze up. Exhale, left foot next to the right. Inhale, arms up, all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, hands in prayer position. We're gonna go slightly slower. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, now reach the arms far away from your sit bones. Use your muscles, use the hamstrings, all the way down. Inhale, elongate your spine as if someone is pulling away the top of your head from your hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bend your knees over your toes and elongate the left leg to the back. Gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the hands into the floor. Inhale, now come to plank. Slightly over the wrist. Lower the knee. Elbows to the back. Chest and chin on the floor. Keep the hands pushing into the floor here. And breathe out. Inhale. Release the feet, come to small cobra, elbows to the back, gaze up. Exhale, push into downward facing dog. Inhale. Now move your hips even more towards the ceiling. Roll through your spine. Create space for your left leg to come in between your feet, in between your hands, sorry. And exhale, push your right foot next to your left. Release your head. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go again to the right, arms up, far away from your hips. Exhale, move far away from your hips, all the way down. Inhale, elongate your spine. Come to the fingertips. Exhale, lower your head and hands. Inhale, right foot to the back, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. Move slightly your shoulders over your wrist, knees, just the chin down. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hips move, ribs. Create space for your right leg to come in between your hands. Exhale, left foot next to your right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, prayer. One more time, slightly faster. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, down. Inhale, bend your knees, left leg to the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, small cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot in between your hands. Exhale, right foot next to it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plie, bend your knees, right leg to the back, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, knees, chest and chin on the floor. And exhale. Now inhale, shoulders to the back, gaze up. Small cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot in between your hands, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot next to your right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Keep your hands in prayer. Close your eyes. And gently let go of your arms. Observe your body. Observe if you feel any difference with before. And now, on your next exhale, release your chin towards your chest. And vertebra for vertebra, roll down, heavy arms. Heavy hips all the way to the floor. Bend your knees if necessary. And then slowly lower your butt and come to a nice sitting position and lay down in Savasana. Relax your whole body. Relax your nervous system, your mind. Relax your breathing. Relax. Now keep this meditative state. Bring your legs together. Bring your hands next to your body. Palms facing down. Relax your shoulders. And slightly tuck your chin towards your chest, just a little bit, just to again create space in between all your vertebrae. And then on your next inhale, with your core muscles, bring your both legs towards your chest. Now point your feet towards the ceiling and we're gonna come to shoulder stand. If you need more space behind you, just wiggle down a little bit. Keep your feet towards the ceiling. Now your next exhale, you're gonna help yourself all the way up towards the shoulder stand, where your legs are raised in the air. You can place your hands on your ribs. If this is not possible, you can come lower and you can place your hands on your hips. Keep pressing your elbows into the floor. Keep active. Now here you can either close your eyes or you can focus on your belly button. We're gonna stay here for a little bit. Practice the equal breathing through your nose in and out. And on your next inhale, gently lower your legs over your head. Keep your hips where they are. And when your feet reaches the floor, come to your toes. You can relax your arms on the floor. You can place them with your palms down. And you can interlock your fingers to push even further. And now send your heels towards the space behind you. Keep active. Don't hang into your body. If you close your eyes, focus on the third eye. If you have your eyes open, focus on your belly button. And if you want, you can slowly release your knees. You can either place them next to your ears or just let them hang there just for a second. And if you had your fingers interlocked, release your hands and then slowly, vertebra per vertebra, you roll down. As soon as your hips reach the floor, keep your knees bent. You keep your legs up in the air. Have a nice breathing here. You can relax your knees. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna tuck our chin again slightly towards our chest. We're gonna lower our legs slowly and gently to the floor. Keep your shoulders on the mat and keep like this small arch in your lower back. You don't have to push it on the floor. And relax. Open your arms, open your legs. Nice deep inhale and exhale. We're gonna place our feet immediately on the mat. We're gonna go into the counter pose. We're gonna go into the bridge. Actually the shoulder stand. No, sorry. The shoulder pose, that's what I meant. Now, on our inhale, we're gonna create space in our spine. So again, hips, the sit bones far away, and the top of your head as well. Create space in the spine. Push your hands into the floor. Push the upper arms into the floor. And on your exhale, we're gonna lift our hips up towards the ceiling. And then, if possible, we're gonna move our upper body, our chest towards our chin. This creates no hanging in the lower back, but a nice stretch in the upper back. Also here you can interlock your fingers and you can push your shoulders slightly underneath to go even further. And again, here, close your eyes. Focus on your third eye or on your heart chakra. And on your next exhale, release your hands and lower your butt. And bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees and make yourself small. can rock a little bit from right to left. And then gently place your feet again on the mat. Make sure they're hip width. We're gonna do this one more time, and I would like to explain a little bit more. So on your inhale, we're gonna create this lengthening, the elongation in the spine. And what we want to do is we want to push our feet and we want to push our arms into the floor. And as soon as we lift the hips up, we want to send the knees away from our hips. So we create space. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna breathe in, push the hands, push the arms and the feet into the floor, create space in the spine. And on your exhale, move the knees far away from the hips, just towards the chin. Nice inhale here. And exhale, keep pushing. Keep pressing everything into the floor and your chest up. 2 more breaths. And on your exhale, lower down. Roll to your left side. Push with your hands up and come to a nice child's pose. And relax. A couple of more breaths here. Feel the heavy hips. Let everything go. Now again, push yourself to hands and knees, tuck your toes under, come to downward facing dog. And on a nice inhale, raise your left leg all the way from the back up in the air. And exhale, place your left foot in between your right foot. Now we're gonna turn our right foot open. And on an inhale, we're gonna open up the arms. And we come to standing. Now here, before we go into Warrior 2, I want you to slightly bend your knee and come back up. Make sure your hips are facing the length of your mat. And just here, play a little bit around with your weight, creating a little bit of strength exercise for your front leg, for your quadricep. And also soften your arms. They don't have to be straightened. Soften your elbows, but elongate your fingers. And now your next one, we're gonna stay into Warrior 2. Make sure your knee is above your ankle. Into a nice 90-degree angle. Push the foot into the floor. Using all the muscles Gaze over the front arm, shoulders are relaxed. Heavy hips. Two more breaths. Feel your belly expanding. And come back, stretch your leg. Turn your left foot in, release the arms, and slightly move your leg back in. Now you can take your left wrist with your right fingers. And have nice 3 breathings and observe the difference. Now again, let go of your arm. Open your legs slightly wider. Make sure your knees are not overstretched, just keep them relaxed. Keep the back of your knees relaxed. Now open up your right foot. Elongate the arms from the shoulders to the side. And now inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and inhale. Stay here. Again, hips directly in line of your mat. Knee above your ankle. And relax shoulders and elbows. Heavy hips. Two more breaths. And now your inhale, push up. Exhale, rotate your right foot in, arms relax. Slightly, now a little bit less, but bring your feet back together. Arms to the side. And exhale from the top of your head. You move far away from your hips. And just hold when you're horizontally to the floor. Hold here for a little bit. If this is too much for your knees, bend your knees. But keep elongating your spine. And on your next exhale, bring yourself back all the way down to the floor. Bend your knees. You can grab your ankles with your hands. And relax your whole spine here. Focus on your third eye. Now inhale, place your hands onto your mat. Exhale, plie. Bend your knees. And push or press your feet and your hands into the floor. Gently roll up. And when you come back to standing, close your feet. And come back to seating position. Come back on your back, laying down. Again, tuck your chin slightly in towards your chest. We're gonna lengthen our legs on the mat and we're gonna go to boat pose. What we're gonna do now is on an inhale, we raise our upper body and our legs up in the air. And we hold. Hold your breath for a second and then we come back to the floor. We will do this 3 times. So take a nice deep inhale on the floor. And exhale. Now inhale, feet together, come up. Still elongate the back of your head. And exhale, lower down. And inhale up. Hold your breath. And exhale. If you want, you can keep your body even lower to make it even heavier. There we go, inhale. And exhale. Now roll back on your left side. Push yourself up. And we're gonna go into the spinal twist. The last one for today is, let's come first to a seating position. From here, what we can do, please decide this for yourself. You can take your left leg and you can place it next to your right butt, which means our right leg will go over. This is one version where you will, in the end, place your arm over and back. Another version is when you come with straight legs. You can keep your right leg straight. Keep your left leg straight. We're gonna place the right leg over. We're gonna inhale and exhale, create space. So please decide this for yourself. I will do this one for now. So again, elongate your body, toes far away from your sit bones. Now we're gonna place our our right leg over our left. Inhale, we're gonna bring our arm up. Exhale, we rotate from the ribs. And exhale, we place the arm on the outside of your right knee. Also here, try not to hang into your spine. Again, try to create space by lengthening your head, heavy hips, and turn from your middle back. Then your head can go over your right shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, come back. Release the leg. Place your hands on your knees. Even if you're seated like this, place the hands on the knees and observe the difference. You might feel more sensations on your left side. You might feel tinglings. your right hip, as if your left side is more present than your right. Now we're gonna slowly move to our right side. Either place your right leg underneath and your left leg over, or keep your right leg elongated, and then nicely on your inhale, take your left leg over, keep the knee far away from the hip. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, rotate your middle back and place the hand over. For the people with flexible shoulders, if you want, you can grab your heel and to increase the stretch even more. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, come back. Release the arm, release the legs. Come back to laying down to Savasana. We're gonna go into the last relaxation for today. Again, also here, elongate your spine. Relax your whole body. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your wrists. Relax all your fingers. Feel your chest and your belly, your hips become heavy. Your legs, all the way with your ankles and your toes. Feel as if your whole body is sinking into the floor, into thick mud. Heavy. Now gently move your fingers and your toes. Place your feet together. And take the arms above your head like a nice morning stretch. Stretch out. Yawn, make sound if you need. And gently come to your left side. And then move back to a seating position. Keep your meditative state. Keep your eyes closed. Now bring your hands in prayer position in front of your heart. And then I would like to finish it again with Om Shanti 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 3 times. Take a nice deep inhale in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you very much for sharing this practice with me. Take care of your own body, take care of your own energy. And then I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.